Forgive me, I'm a loose cannon. Diablo on the cop scanners. She gave me loving cause my nice manners. Yeah, making moves like a city planner. Forgive me, I'm a loose cannon. Take a picture, try to keep it candid. Me and my mans, we was all bandits. Keep it fresh, yeah, we never ransom. Yeah, loosen up, I've been too tight. Hold me, mama, make it alright. It's in my nature, the perfect picture. Total fractals, just like an apple. It's magical, quoting the book of Matthew. Sorry, I've been too busy eating cashews. I laugh at you, I cry at you. I traumatize
what up, Boosh?
You, I harmonize you, but I never will despise you. I'm maniacal. They always said my raps were undeniable. Write 'em with a pencil that's mechanical. We chillin' down on Rosecrans Avenue. Then we take it straight back to Lake Havasu. Give me bubbly in my cup. You best fill it up. I'm moving heavyweight like a pickup truck. We coming through with the clan, yo, what's up? Sky high, let's bring it.
You know that I don't like you anymore. I know that I've been spiteful in the wrong. But I know that I was lied to by you before. You know that I don't like you.
Forgive me, I'm a loose cannon. Diablo on the cop scanners. She gave me loving cause my nice manners. Yeah, making moves like a
All right, we ready for 9 Schnanadu? Schnanadu.
Take a picture, try to keep it candid. Me and my mans, we was all
Schnanadu.
bandits.
Schnanadu.
Yeah, we never ransom.
What's up, Ken, Octavio, Diana, Amy, Sean, Abigail? What up, Bish? What up, Bish is? Waka, 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 wow, wow. Genevieve's back. Excellent. What it do? What it do, boo-boo? What it do, babies? Babies?
Eat your Brussels sprout. What are you, an Eagle Scout? Talk to me. Never look down on him. Maybe go out
Nine a deuce.
Ever get your bangs trimmed?
Shall we dance?
Every winter it snows.
Ready
Always sniff
for
your
some
nose.
fun.
You got that shining glow. Talk to me. Never know what you're gonna do next.
It makes some sick fucking gains. Here we go.
You know that I don't like you anymore.
You know that I make sick fucking gains, bro. Every motherfucking day, bro. Nothing like getting yoked. What it do, be shit? Wow. No bullshit, lots of coffee.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling.
Welcome to the Daily Swole. Haha. Testing. 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 Is this mic on? Testicles. Welcome everyone to episode 900 dose of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beardcast, broadcast, gangcast, mancast, pimpcast, sleazecast, and slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps, and if you're lucky, I might just pinch my nips. You ready? Ooh, yeah. That was it. That was it right there. There was your nipple pinch for the day. So if that's what you came for, you're all set. You're good to go, and you can go and have a great Wednesday because you got your nipple pinch in. Isn't that wonderful? Not too many people, not too many places you can go that's socially acceptable where you can get your nipples pinched, or you can watch someone pinch their nips. I mean, how is this show still on the air? I'm telling you, the bosses must not like this one. My superiors. Oh wait, I don't have any superiors. I am my own superior. I am the one that makes these decisions. So all the nipple pinching decisions has to go through me first. So I am the judge and jury of the nipple pinching. And that's that can go a couple different ways. You never know where it's going to go. You never know. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining me live on Instagram, Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, Twitch, wherever you're watching. Thank you for listening to the Daily Swole. Those of you that are on the podcast tip, float some ears if you listen to the podcast. Oh, why don't you do that? Why don't you float some emojis? if you're a podcast listener. A lot of you try to catch as many live casts as you possibly can, and you try to dodge the algorithms and all the things that try not to let you know that Papa Swole, that fucking daddy's going live. But we are live. We are here. And I know a lot of you also catch the ear gains. So thank you for listening. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play, wherever you like to get your gains on. And remember, if you want to subscribe, if you want to check out some different apps, if you want to check out some different places where you can subscribe to the podcast, all at swolenormousx.com. You can also check out the Gain Train blog for some free workouts at least once a week. So you can go check out the Gain Train blog, swolenormousx.com. And as you can see in the overlay, there's only 1 day left. This is the last day for the New Year's special offers at Swole Enormous X. So all memberships are on sale right now, on special for the new year, and it ends tomorrow at midnight. So do not wait. Do not wait. It is the last fucking day. You waited week after week, and I've been talking about it for week after week, and now the time hath come. It's over. It's over. Either you joined or you didn't, and either you do or you don't. But now is the time to pull the trigger because it is fucking amazing. It's fucking amazing. And I always get super amped about Swole Enormous X, especially when I put in long nights of working on it. Last night, I got like 4 virtual trainers up, and there's a few more I'm going to put up tonight for that new big release that everyone's excited for. Super fucking amped. I get so amped up. It's so awesome. And I know a lot of you that are listening and watching are Swole Enormous X members. And I don't think I do a good job of like explaining it all. I just don't know how to explain it. I really don't. It's so fucking different than what everyone else provides in terms of training content and videos. I mean, everyone that does these online programs, they just give like PDFs or they have some pictures of the exercises. It's hard to show how awesome and interactive and just how seamless the site is and how seamless Swole Enormous X is. Really hard to explain and to show, even in videos, even in demos, even with me talking about it. So if you're a member of Swole Enormous X and you're watching live right now, just drop a couple comments, like what it means to you, how you feel when you use the site, how easy it is to use, the community, which I think is the best part. The people that make up Swole Enormous X are the best part, which is why the podcast is so great, because a lot of you are members, but a lot of you, you have the same mindset. That's why I'm telling you all about it. It's just it's a great community that we have here. And it only gets better when it's inside X. You have people that are really fucking taking action. That's what today's about. That's what today's episode's about, why most people fail. It is really, it's foundationally about action, but it's also the mentality and the mindset that goes into you taking that action. And it's the perception or the perceived result or the perceived return that I think we all wait for and we are impatient for, because of this kind of instant gratification that we have in our society. So, we all order, or most of us order on Amazon. And when you order something on Amazon, and even most other sites, they all compete with Amazon. So you get shipping within 24 hours. You get it in 2 days or 3 days or 3 to 5 business days. I mean, it's really fast. 100 years ago, you had to wait weeks or months to get something. And because we're so used to getting things right away, text messages, FaceTime, we can look at someone from across the world and literally look at them and talk to them whenever we want. We just push a button. So we get things right away. But with the human body, with evolution and adaptation, we don't get that shit right away. It doesn't matter if you want to lose weight. It's not going to happen right away. It doesn't matter if you want to build muscle. It's not going to happen right away. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of your effort. It takes a lot of what you have to put in. I mean, it's all what you put in, but it takes a lot of that. It's relentless. It's relentless, the effort that you have to put in. It's relentless what you need to offer. It's a sacrifice. It's like any of these shows you'll watch with Vikings, and you have to make a sacrifice. You sacrifice to the gods. You have to make a sacrifice to the fitness gods. You have to sacrifice your time. You have to sacrifice foods that you are, quote unquote, addicted to, things that you're used to. You're changing your lifestyle. You're changing your scheduling. You're changing your habits. You're changing your approach. Changing your approach to life is a huge shift. It's very, very challenging. It's a lot to ask for someone. So that's why I don't really ask it of you. I'm not asking you to change your life. I'm trying to show you the importance of doing that, the result, what you can get from it. And when you have your mindset, when you have your eyes locked on the fucking prize, on the right end result, It's not about getting abs. It's not about building muscle. You can get that. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But it has to come from a deeper place. It has to be a deeper, more valuable result. It has to be something that gives you a lot more than just some superficial that you're like you're ordering on Amazon. Oh, I got some abs today. Oh, I got abs. If it was easy and you got those physical results within a week, no one would give a shit. Everyone would have abs. Everyone would have muscle. Everyone would have a physique, and it wouldn't be valuable. It wouldn't be valuable. It wouldn't be worth anything to anyone. It wouldn't be worth it. It wouldn't be valuable. It wouldn't be put on a pedestal. Why are we putting physiques on a pedestal? That should be the standard. Having a fit body, having a healthy body should be the standard. It's not, which makes it more of an anomaly, which results in people looking at it and putting it up on a pedestal because it takes effort. Most things that take effort are revered by the rest of society. You have someone who has made $1 billion, right? Let's say Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook, or you have Microsoft, Warren Buffett. You have all these different people, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, all these people that have made a lot of success by most people's standards, not necessarily for the money, but the change and the impact that they've had on the world. Okay, so we put that on a pedestal. Those are people that we revere, we respect because they've done things that the majority of people that have ever lived have not. And the people that we remember in history are those that stand out. They have done things that are noteworthy. They have done things that literally put them above the rest of the average people. And just because you're an average person, just because maybe you're not going to be remembered through the annals of history, doesn't mean you're not a valuable person. It just means those extraordinary. That's what extraordinary means. Extraordinary. Those extraordinary people in those extraordinary situations, whether or not it was voluntary or they were put in a situation and they succeeded, those people stand out in history. So we remember them and we look up to that and we respect that and we revere that. So anytime you have something that's extraordinary, that's not normal, that is apart from the rest of society, you either respect it or you prejudice it and you kind of downplay it and you try to insult it because it reflects poorly upon you. So one of the reasons why I wanted to talk about this today is because a post that I made a couple days ago, there's a couple comments of someone who read the caption, read the post, and completely got the wrong idea. And this is very similar to, for example, I reposted the You're Fat video, the one that says, you're fat, you're not going to like what I have to say, but the one that got like 5 million views, and then Facebook and Instagram, same company, but they started blocking the ad and the promotion for that video because it insults people or it talks to people about the way they look. We can't be straightforward with our language now. Like our language is under attack and it's very, very dangerous, which is why I exercise as much language as I possible. That's a big reason because it's very important that we're able to use the language that we want and that we use it whenever we fucking want. That's a really big problem that I don't think enough people are talking about. That freedom of speech is really, really under attack. A lot of people say, no, it's not under attack. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. When you can get fired, when you can get in trouble for saying things, it's under attack. You need to be able to say whatever you want, and you need to respect other people, but you need to be able to say whatever the fuck you want. Especially when it's on your terms, when it's on your show, when it's on your platform. You need to be able to say whatever the fuck you want. You really do. So people are going to get insulted. People are going to get insulted by anything. There's always going to be something that insults someone. However, if you take what I said, that you're fat, or the other post that I made where it said that it was a post that said you think just because or now all of a sudden you want to get in shape and you have 3 months before summer, all of a sudden now you're in a rush. All of a sudden now, because there's 3 months before summer, now you're going to fucking make a change. Sure, that's going to work out great because all of a sudden you're setting an unrealistic goal for an unrealistic time period, and it's not a lifelong serving goal. It's just, okay, I want to lose weight for summer. That's my goal. You're probably going to fall short of that. You're not going to see a ton of change, like a ton of change, or probably all that you need in a short time period. You're just going to lose weight so you can go drink on the beach or do something. It's a short-lived goal, okay? And I had some people commenting like, I can't believe he says that people don't have the right to be in shape. That's not what I said at all. These are people that are just literally skimming, headline reading, and they're not looking deep into what I'm actually fucking saying. What I'm saying is just because you had a light switch and you're like, I want to lose weight, it doesn't give you the right to get the results. In other words, it doesn't give you the right to get easy results just because you decided. And this is why people fail, because they all of a sudden said, you know what, I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to get in shape. And then it's hard. They don't do all the things that they need to. They don't stick with it. They're not consistent. And then they get discouraged. Oh, it doesn't work. Or I tried. And Just because you make the decision that you want to lose weight doesn't mean you're going to fucking get results. That's a huge problem, this entitlement. Just because you want results and you live in the United States like, oh, I'm going to lose weight, it's going to be hard as shit. You've been poisoning your body for 30 or 40 years. It's going to be hard as shit. It's going to be hard as fuck. It's the entitlement that I'm attacking with that post. And some people are going to, and some people did read that, completely missed the point, completely did not read what I was fucking saying, and then left some comments. I can't believe he's saying that. It makes me sick to read it. And I responded with the same thing that I just said. It's the entitlement. Just because you've decided, just because you think, I want to lose weight, it doesn't give you the right to get those results. Do you have the right to get in shape? Abso-fucking-lutely. Do you have the right to do whatever you want in this world? You absolutely should. And I think you absolutely do. You have the right to lose weight. You have the ability to lose weight. But you don't have the right just because you decided to. You have to put in the same fucking work that everyone else does to get in shape. You have to put in the same fucking work that I put in to get my results. If you want my results, you have to put in my work. You have to put in my dedication. You have to put in my discipline. Yes, okay, you don't have my genetics. You're not going to look exactly like me. Maybe you don't have to train for quite as long to get X amount of results. Maybe there are all these little subtle differences, but those are details. Those are the details that really do not matter for this conversation. That's not the point. The point is, just because you decide, hey, I want to get in shape, I'm going to lose weight, doesn't give you the right to those results. Just because you're talking about it, just because you're running your fucking mouth, just because you bought a meal plan, just because you got a gym membership, it doesn't give you the right to the results. That's the point, and that's what a lot of people miss. It doesn't give you the right to get results. You can't just say something and be entitled to having six-pack abs. You can't be entitled to weight loss. Fuck you. You were entitled to gaining weight. You just fucking trashed your body, and all of a sudden, because you had a little switch, oh, I want to lose weight now. All of a sudden, you're going to be frustrated and complain and all this battle and the struggle to lose weight. You fucked yourself up your entire life. You fucked yourself up your entire life, and now all of a sudden, you're entitled. It's like life owes you weight loss. Life owes you abs now. That's not the mindset you need to have. That's not going to get you where you need to go. You're just going to be beating yourself into the ground. You're going to be depressed. You're going to be discouraged because you're not going to be getting results fast enough. That's the same mindset that people have when they're not getting results fast enough. Who gives a shit if you lose a pound a month or a pound a week? You're still losing. It might just take you a couple months longer. Deal with it. Have some fucking patience. It's perfectly fine to lose a pound a month. That's a pound a month. That's 12 pounds a year. That's 25 pounds in 2 years. In 4 years, that's what, 50 pounds? That's a lot of fucking weight. You're not going to lose weight endlessly. You're not going to be 0 pounds. Like, it's going to slow down eventually. It's not going to be the same speed forever. You're not going to lose 5 pounds a week forever. You're going to flush out some water, and then it's going to seemingly, quote, plateau. It's not plateauing. You just lost a little extra water weight at the beginning. You're still going to be losing fat the same rate, and maybe you might plateau a little bit, which is why you got to fucking drop the hammer. You got to be consistent as fuck. You can't get discouraged over that little bullshit. That's why the mindset is so important. That's why how you approach your training, how you approach your fitness from the beginning is everything. That's why most people fail. They feel entitled to results. Get a gym membership. Oh, New Year's resolution. I'm setting my New Year's resolution this year. Good for you. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what you say. You could be so excited and so amped up, and I'm so inspired and motivated. Good girl, I can't wait. I'm going to crush you. I'm going to send you, I get these messages all the time. I'm going to send you pictures. I'm going to show you all my progress. And I respond, I'm like, great. I respond, literally, I've said to people, I've gotten long paragraphs of people so inspired and amped up. I said, prove it. That's great. Fine. You send me a long message that sounds good, but you haven't done a damn thing yet. Fine. Prove it. Then fine. Send me pictures in 3 months and show me your progress. Send me pictures in a year. Fine. I hope you do. But it doesn't matter what you say. Like, just do it. Just close your mouth and do it. Make results. Make it happen. Fucking get shit done. Just do it. I don't need to hear about it. I don't need to hear about what you're going to do. Just do it. It's usually the people that talk a big game that don't do a damn thing about it. It's usually people that fucking talk. It's usually people that run their mouth and say how they're going to fucking lose all this weight and they're going to overcome and they're going to get fucking yoked. It's usually those people that don't make it happen. It's usually the quiet people, the ones that just internalize and say, I'm going to fucking do this no matter what. They shut their mouths and they do work. Usually the loudest people are the ones that are compensating for their lack of belief. They're compensating for the lack of their action. They're trying to talk louder as if that's going to add more to what they're doing. That's not how it works. You need to literally put your head down and fucking do it. Do it for you. You send me a picture in a year and you lost 100 pounds. What am I going to say? Great. That's fantastic. Congratulations. I mean, what else am I going to say? Like fucking send like a billion emojis of like high fives. Like, oh my God, I'm so excited. I am. It's great. You know, that's great. But it's for you. It's not for me. It's always for you. It's always for you. Those results are yours. And I want you to have them. That's why I do this podcast. I want you to have those results. And you're completely able to get those results. There's nothing that's holding you back from getting those results. There's nothing that's holding you back except you. And you're not entitled. And everyone in the comments right now is agreeing. You're not entitled to it. You're not entitled to results. That's what that post meant. I literally say you are not entitled to results. Just because you buy a gym membership, I'll repeat it for the people in the back. You need to read my posts. Do you ever wonder why I have captions that are long under the posts? It's because they give context to the post. Don't just hit it and quit it. Don't just look at the picture and not read the fucking caption. Think about it. I don't write those things without thought, okay? They add to the post. They are important. You can't be a headline reader in this world. You have to use your brain. This is why people have this unchecked aggression, because they block out the things they don't want to hear. They see what they want to see. They want to get angry at someone. I can't believe he's saying that people don't have the right to get in shape. Fuck you. Learn how to read. Learn how to do basic comprehension. Look, read the post. Read the post before you make a stupid comment and you make yourself look foolish. No one is entitled to anything. Think of how stupid that is. You buy a gym membership and you get frustrated because the results don't come. So what? I can walk through a door frame too. Doesn't mean that A, B, or C is going to happen as opposed to, J, K, L. I'm trying to think of the alphabet really quick. I'm surprised I went J, K, L without X, Y, Z. That's interesting. Just because you walk in the door, ain't guaranteed results. How many people own gym memberships? Why do you think Planet Fitness is still in business? It's because people buy memberships and don't fucking go. Because people don't use it. Most gyms, you'll have 10,000 members, but there's only like 30 people in there at any given time. It's because people don't use them all at the same time, and most people don't use them, period. Most people don't go to the gym. Most people that have memberships don't go. A small percentage. Hey, I'll tell you the truth. Swolenormous X, those of you that join Swolenormous X, a small percentage of people fucking use it to its maximum capacity. A smaller percentage of people in Swolenormous, it's always a percentage. There's a small percentage of people that are super engaged, they get amazing fucking results, and there are people that fucking crush it. A lot of people, they sign up and you don't hear from them. They don't comment, they don't post, they don't start any of the programs, and eventually a lot of people do that. A lot of people sign up for Swolenormous X and they realize, oh, I have to put in some fucking work, and they don't do it. Jabronis. Come on, people, you get a lot of fucking jabronis. There are a lot of jabronis in this audience here. There are a lot of jabronis that sign up for Swolenormous X. There's a lot of jabronis that buy gym memberships. There are a lot of jabronis. A lot of half-assed jabronis that people that think, oh, I'm going to do it. They sign up and they don't do jack shit. They make excuses for reasons why they can't. I could not make it easier to do. I couldn't make it easier to do. I fucking give you the workouts. You could do it on your phone. Like you could do. I have workouts in Swolenormous X that take 7 minutes. What fucking excuse are you going to make? Oh, I don't have 7. I'm so busy. I don't have 7 minutes. You're full of shit. You're full of fucking shit. So it's not me. It's not it's the work. It's the person. It's you. That's why I'm saying it's important to have perspective to why people fail. It's never going to be easy. And here's the fucking kicker. You don't want it to be easy. If fitness was easy, if being healthy were easy, it's simple. But I wouldn't say that it's easy, because in our society, there's so many things that are trying to pull you in opposite directions. So you have to be strong. You have to be focused. But if it were easy, no one would give a shit. If it were easy if everyone had abs, would we care? Would we care if everyone had abs? You would be like, look at my abs. You'd be like, okay, look at my hands. Who cares? The funny thing is we all have abs, but it wouldn't be valuable, or people wouldn't look up to that. Wow, look, abs. No one would give a shit. Everyone would have them. It's like having a head. It's like, you have a head? No one goes out of the house and be like, look at my head. I'm talking about the one up here. Look at my head. I got a head. And everyone's like, yeah, I got a head too. This guy's fucking weird. Come here, sweetheart. Stay away from this dude. It needs to be hard. It needs to be hard. It needs to be a challenge. You have to have challenges in your life. Part of the pussification of this society is because we're taking away all the challenges. We're taking away the harsh words. You can't say the harsh words. I don't want to hurt someone's feeling. Fuck you, pussy, bitch, cunt, twat. I will say whatever the fuck I want. Okay? You need to stop getting injured by these words. You're fat? Look in the mirror. Are you fat? Be honest. Are you fat? Yes. Okay. Now do something about it. It's a descriptive word. Okay. It doesn't mean you're a bad person. People internalize this shit like, oh my God, he's calling me a horrible person. No, you have body fat. You can call it what it is. You're fat. It's fine. I used to be fatter. I was bulking too much and I saw pictures. I'm like, oh my God, I was a little bit chunky. I was over bulking. Yeah. So I cut that shit down really quick. I saw it and I changed. You got to change your habits. You got to change your mindset. Words don't hurt. It's your story you tell yourself inside that bothers you. Okay? Don't change the words that I'm using. I'm using words for a reason because it's important to use words that are powerful. It's important to use words that mean something. If I call you fat, it's because it might hurt and it might dig in deep, but it's going to have a meaning for you. It might bring back some memories of being bullied when you were younger. Okay, fucking own it. Let's step up and deal with these issues. You need to step the fuck up. Okay, it's okay for words to kind of cut deep, but then you have to think about, why does it cut deep? It's not because I'm saying it. I'm just some dude online. I'm just some fucking dude that's calling you fat. Why do you take it so like, if I call, oh my God, why do you get angry? It's within yourself. It's not me. Because you have control over whether you get upset or whether you take action. Now, when I do these videos, when I say like that one that went viral, I got like 5 or 6 million views. When I said, you are fat. You're not going to like what I have to say, but you are fat. Literally I would say 95% of the feedback was positive. People were like, you know what? I needed to hear this. Thank you so much. At first I was pissed off and I saw the video again. I thought about it on the way home and this guy was fucking right. Some of my longest members in Swolenormous X saw that video, fucking hated, got pissed off, thought about it, and then joined Swolenormous X. They lost a lot of weight. They changed their life. And they're some of the most diehard members of the private community. And if that happened to you, drop in the comments because a lot of you found me through that viral video. And it's because I'm not afraid to say things that are going to hurt your feelings if it's going to help you in the long term. And yes, I'm sure that a lot of people saw that, got really offended, went back and wallowed in their own misery. Well, they were already there to begin with. I didn't put them there. They're doing that to themselves. There's other issues that they have to deal with. That's not my fault. But I got through to the people that I needed to get through to. Coddling, putting your arm around people, it's going to be okay, sweetheart. That doesn't help. You need challenge. You need adversity. And you need to fucking overcome it. And you need to do it yourself. You need to overcome it yourself. And that's the difference between what I do here with the podcast. That's the difference between how I approach training, the coaching, the programming, the nutrition in Swolenormous X. I give you the tools, but you still have to put in the work. I make sure that you have to do your part. There's no fucking handouts. I don't do handouts here. I don't do handouts in Swolenormous X. I give you all the tools. I give you all the access, but you have to fucking lay it down. You have to lay down the effort, because if you don't lay down the effort and you don't generate that from within, you're not going to learn shit and you're going to fall off. I'm here to change people. I'm here to change your psychological approach to your fitness and your life. I am here to change a lot more than just, give you 6-pack. I don't give a fuck about that. That'll happen in due time. I'm here to change a lot more than that. Okay? It has to go a lot deeper. And that's what most things miss. That's what these cookie cutter programs and just weight loss and, cut these calories. That's not the point. That's not what's affecting the society. That's not the problem. That's not why the society is obese. That's not why everyone's fucking sick and dying. That's not why. That's not why. That's smoke and mirrors. That's bullshit. That's not the reason why people are having problems. People are having problems because they feel entitled. They feel entitled for everything in their fucking life. They feel entitled to fast shipping. They feel entitled to technology. They feel entitled to food whenever they want. They feel entitled to medicine. They feel entitled for weight loss because they decided, I want to lose weight. Fuck you. Fuck you. Pull yourself back. Rein in that fucking ego. And think about what you're saying. You have to put in the same work that someone else does. And it's not going to be easy. And that's why it's valuable. Your life is valuable. It shouldn't be easy. It is what it is. Either you do the work and you take care of your body, or you don't and you're going to get sick and die. I don't know I don't know what else to say. Either take care of your body or you're going to get sick and fucking die. What else do you want to be said? What else needs to be said? No, I don't think so. I don't think anything. Where else does it go from there? Take care of your body or you're going to get sick and die. Take care of your body or you're going to get sick and die. Is there really a choice there? Is there really an option? Is there a third option? Someone tell me if there's a third fucking option that I just don't see. Take care of your body or get sick and die. There's two options. Which one do you want to choose? Really, be honest with yourself. Do you want to be sick and die? I don't think people are going to choose that. And if you do choose that, you have the right to choose that. Although I don't want you in my circle. I don't want you anywhere in my realm of existence because that's just negative energy. So you can go off and die in the corner. That's fine. It's your life. But you're not welcome here. Not welcome here. Not welcome in the Swolenormous Nation. If you're going to be a victim, if you're going to be a full-blown puss, go somewhere else. Go somewhere else where you're going to get coddled. Go somewhere else where they're going to put an arm around your shoulder and tell you that everything's going to be okay, that you can have a cookie. It's only 2 points. You can eat this because you deserve it. No, you don't. You're not a fucking dog. Stop treating yourself like a fucking victim. Stop treating yourself like you're a little fucking child that just deserved a treat, right? You didn't, you did a trick? You did a flip? You jumped through a hoop? Good for you. Fucking do it again for the rest of your life. Like, you don't need a treat. You don't need a fucking treat. You don't need a treat. You need to do it for your health every day because that's the result. That's the goal. That's the benefit. That's the payoff. That's the fucking golden ticket, your life. Not moving in pain. That's the golden ticket, not having pain. That sounds fucking great to me. Sounds great to me to live a longer, healthier life and not be in fucking pain. Sounds great to be able to lift something off the ground and not hurt my back. Sounds great to be able to get on the floor and get back up with having no aches and joint pain. And what the fuck? What the fuck else do you need? I'm so above and beyond what I hear from people. And look, I'm not an idiot. I know there's always going to be those negative comments and people that don't read the captions and people that don't think before they type, and welcome. And I don't think all the time before I speak. I mean, you've seen the driving while gainings on YouTube. I don't think on that. I just fucking rant and it's fun. But let's get serious for a second. There's nothing else that matters. Your health is everything. You don't need a treat. You don't need six-pack abs. You need to be... It's the kind of thing you don't appreciate once you're in pain. And how many of you, and you can actually comment now, you don't realize how amazing it is to be out of pain until you're in pain. You need perspective. I'm trying to give you perspective without you having perspective. It's hard to understand how incapacitated you are when you're obese until you're obese and incapacitated. It's hard to understand what joint pain is until you have joint pain, and then you no longer have it, and how amazing it is to not be in pain anymore. I mean, just to not have chronic pain... It's so simple. It's so simple in its approach. I mean, you just have to take care of yourself. You shouldn't be dealing with this stuff. This is not something you should be dealing with when you're 30 and 40. You shouldn't be dealing with chronic pain. Like, you're not dying then. We're dying younger. We're getting sicker younger because people are just fucking destroying themselves. We like to think, oh, well, people are getting diabetes and getting sick in when they're 50s and 60s. That shouldn't be happening, by the way. You shouldn't be getting sick and have these illnesses when you're in your 50s and 60s. And you know what that means? It means you're fucking yourself up in your teens, 20s, 30s, and 40s. Those diseases don't happen from 5 years of bad habits. They happen over the course of a lifetime. You are damaging yourself. So it matters what you're doing in your 20s. It matters what you're doing in your 30s. It matters when you're doing your 40s. Just because you don't feel pain doesn't mean you won't. Like, we have to change fundamentally our approach. This is why most people fail. It's because they feel entitled to getting results. They feel entitled. And that's such a huge part of what everyone is teaching. It's such a huge part of parenting. It's such a huge part of society. It's a fundamental fuck up. And that's why a lot of people are having some major, major, major fucking issues with their fitness and just with their approach with life. Great comments, fam. Great comments. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Make sure you tag someone, share this episode. This is a big one. This is a big one that people need to hear about. People need to hear about this stuff. If you know someone that could benefit from subscribing to the podcast, share the podcast, share the links. Remember, you have 1 day left for the special offers for swolenormousx.com. So go there, check it out. You can subscribe to the podcast there. You can check out the blog. You can check out the membership options, the special offers. You can go check out all that there, swolenormousx.com. But just take a step back and think, are you feeling entitled? Do you feel like you're owed something? Just because you have a gym membership, just because you listen to this podcast, just because you join Swole Enormous X, it doesn't give you a right. You have to put in the work. You have to put in the work. You have to absolutely put in the work. You have to put in the effort. You have to step up and lay it down. You have to put in the work. No one can do it for you. No one can do it for you. There's no entitlement. It's always effort. And if it's hard work, it's going to be worth it. And you're going to earn it. You're going to own it. And that's the beauty of Swole Enormous X. You're owning your fitness. I want you to own your health. I don't want to give you health. I don't want to give you wellness. I want you to earn that shit. I want you to own your fitness. And if you own your fitness, you're in it for life and you're doing it for the right reasons. And every time I hear someone talk and I see the messages, I know when someone's owning their fitness and when it's theirs. And that's the biggest gift. That's the biggest victory, because when you own your health and you realize that you own your fitness and you own your body, everything else becomes a lot easier. Decisions just become easier. You make them for the right reasons. You realize why you're making decisions and why you make these choices. And you don't feel the stress for putting off or not consuming that ice cream or eating that pizza, or like, oh no, I'm good, I don't need a drink. Like, you just make the right decisions because you realize that your decisions make everything. You realize what the consequences are. It's huge. How did you succeed in yoga? Oh, is that a question for someone else? Yes, monthly membership. Yeah, monthly is available. Monthly's available, for sure. But you'll need to message me. I mean, you'll have to, if you're leaving for a certain period of time, you're not going to have access, but you'll maintain your membership. You'll get in with the sign-up fee. Oh, thank you, Lexi. I appreciate it. Disease is the result of non-preventative maintenance to your health. Agreed. You have to prevent. You have to be proactive. You can't wait for it to happen. You can't wait for disease. And that's what this country has done for decades. You wait till you're sick and then you try to fix it. Too late. Too late. You got to be doing that well before you have any hint of issues, well before you have any hint of problems. So it starts here. It starts today. It starts today. If you are still in the wind about that mental switch, it starts today. You can make those changes today. So any questions, go to swolenormousx.com. Check out all the content there. Send me a DM, send me a message if you have any questions about anything else. And I'll see you tomorrow for episode 993 of the most muscular Swolecast, Beardcast, Broadcast, Gangcast, Mancast, Pimpcast, and Sleazecast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex. We all flex our biceps. Peace, McGee's fam. Deuce, Magoose. Ya boy, Papa Swolio. Out.